So don't freak out. I almost did. The numbers, the documents, the what ifs, the late night spirals, it all piles up pretty fast. Here are 10 things that saved my sanity when I started planning my escape. When I first thought about leaving Canada, it wasn't a dream. It was cold, hard, honest math. The kind that wakes you up at 3 in the morning and asks a simple question: can I really afford to live somewhere else? If you're planning to leave Canada for a life somewhere new, the numbers, the information, and all the data will pile up pretty fast. So instead of letting that overwhelm you, I've created a top 10 recommendation list that will help you organize before you take another step. When you first think about leaving, forget about the dream for the moment. Start with the math, the cold practical math. Ask yourself the simplest questions of all. Can I afford to live abroad? If the answer might be yes, here's how you might be able to prove that to yourself. Step 1, build context before you start with the numbers. Go to YouTube, search out the expat channels, the travel creators, the digital nomads, and the people that are already living in the places that you're curious about. Watch the honest ones and the messy ones. Read the comments. What you're doing here is just building context. No data yet. Just a sense of the lifestyle rhythm that you might be stepping into. Step 2, gather real numbers. Use these 4 sources as your foundations. Numbeo for rent and grocery prices and day-to-day expenses. It's a good cost comparison between the country you're living in and the one you're planning to move to. Nomad list for lifestyle and climate. Travel Safe Abroad for crime and safety ratings on each city. And XE Converter for currency exchange. You need several angles and viewpoints before you start to trust anything. Step 3, verify everything. Don't assume that everything is accurate until you've at least checked it twice. Compare rent across multiple platforms, Airbnb, Vrbo, different places like that where you might be able to find apartment rentals. Look up actual menus in the places that you're curious about. Study the electrical usage and the seasons when the air conditioning becomes mandatory. Review health care plans abroad. Check ATMs and banking fees. They may have withdrawal limits that might surprise you. Plan for the possibility that you may lose your bank card and that you have a backup plan for that. Step 4, create a master spreadsheet. This is where I have a resource for you. I built an Excel spreadsheet with tabs for each country and columns where you can place your budget. It's a live document and you can adapt it to your own plans. My contact information is in the description. In the subject, just add what freedom costs Excel, and I'll send this to you directly. Inside your own spreadsheet, you can track everything: rent, utilities, phone, internet, groceries, health insurance, visas, flights, emergency funds, any occurring costs that you can compare from your today life to the one that you're moving to. That single comparison will give you more clarity in the plan than anything else you do. Step 5, turn the idea into a real budget. Bring the hidden costs into the open. Visa runs, security deposit, cleaning fees, grab rides, Western food cravings, all this stuff you'll start to build up ideas on from watching these YouTubes and just creating your own plan. Step 6, talk to the professionals. Speak to an accountant and a financial planner before you do anything. Ask about tax residency, what happens to your TFSA, RRSP, your old age security, CPP, all these items before you move abroad. Which ties stay connected, which ties you should release. Let the experts add stability to the plan you've already created. Step 7, forecast for the next few years. Look into inflation, currency fluctuations, seasonal rent changes, income variations. Develop a plan of your paperwork needs. CRA letters, bank verification codes, and passport renewals. Create a digital storage before you leave. Step 8, account for sneaky costs. They add up quickly. Airport taxis, SIM cards, hotel nights before your rental begins, service fees, tourist season increases. These small amounts add up quickly. Step 9, compare your 2 lives. Place Canada side by side and let the truth be the truth. See the difference in real monthly costs. This is the moment when your entire decision becomes very clear. Step 10, prepare for the emotional reality. The numbers don't cover this part. Loneliness, culture shock, homesickness, learning a new rhythm, choosing uncertainty before comfort, language barriers. These are real costs. Plan for them the same way you would do your finances. Be prepared. I've also created a PDF checklist that covers almost everything you should need before you leave Canada. My contact information is in the description. Send me an email and I'll send you all the information you need. In the subject line, just put "What freedom costs checklist." This is the method I use to create the map I'm following into my next chapter. If you're considering this move as well, stay with me. Subscribe. Next week, we're going to talk a little bit of camera technique, understanding aperture. It's about controlling your perspective and choosing what's in focus.